Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the midweek technical analysis. It'll be a brief one tonight, guys. I'm just gonna run through it basically. We're still on track with the beginning of the week analysis, but I do want to just give you guys a quick update and brief you on what I see in price for the rest of the remainder of the week. Cool beans? Cool beans. So before I jump into it, as always, let me give a quick disclaimer. This is not financial advice. Anything that I share during this analysis is for educational purposes only. I repeat, this is in no way financial advice. Any and everything that I share during this analysis is for educational purposes only. Cool beans? Cool beans. So with that being said, starting out with the dollar index as always. I told you guys Wednesday that I wanted to see, I'm sorry. I told you guys Monday that I wanted to see price come down and fill in this imbalance, right? We came down, we got below the consequent encroachment, 50% mark of the fair value gap, as coined by Michael Huddleston. And today we had an up day, right? We closed above the consequent encroachment of the daily fair value gap, right? So now what I want to see out of the dollar, right? I don't want to see price close back below consequent encroachment, right? I want to see us run higher from here, basically, right? Now I will allow for price to pull down and maybe play around the consequent encroachment level a little bit, but I don't want to see a candle close below the consequent encroachment of this daily fair value gap. Understood? So what I want to see from here should look something like this. And run up, right? That's what I want to see out of the dollar. So I do expect the dollar to run higher. All right. I do expect the dollar to run higher, right? Now, if we can't break and close back above Tuesday's daily candle, then I will expect us to continue lower down into this imbalance here, right? Right? But price got to show me that we can't get back above Tuesday's open, right? Which is right here. Price got to show me that we can't get back above that open, right? Until then, that's what I'm banking on. I'm banking on us running back up into this pink shaded area here, right? This is where I want to see price run to, right? Now, if we can't get back above Tuesday's open, then I would expect to see this in reversal, right? Instead of us playing around this consequent encroachment level, I expect us to play around this level and then run low. So that's the if this then that scenario for the dollar index. But my bias, what side of the market I'm on the bullish side of the market for the dollar index. Cool beans, cool beans. Moving on, looking at currencies. Euro USD, right? If I'm expecting the dollar to run higher, then what? I'm expecting currencies to run lower, right? Now I'm real interested in where price is currently at for both the dollar index and Euro USD, right? Because we see that price, right, closed above the constant, I'm sorry, close above the upper level of this fair value gap, this daily fair value gap that price is currently at, right? Now, if the dollar does go higher, right, I expect us to run lower, to run these equal lows here. See how even these lows are, how clean they are. There's one, two, three, these three lows right here. I would like to see price run for those lows and also run this yearly low, if we get down to these lows right here, right? I would like to see price go ahead and run that yearly low, previous year's low, before we curve back up to the upside, right? Now, if we can't get back below consequent encroachment of this daily fair value gap, if we can't push below it and close below it, right, then I will expect Euro USD to push up into this imbalance, right? Let me look at the dollar one more time. Yeah, I'm very interested in seeing how we play with this current daily fair value gap that we're inside of for both euro and um the dollar, right? So we do have high impacting news every day for the rest of the week. So I'm interested in seeing, what the high impacting news drivers, um, how they affect price tomorrow, right? Is this gonna be a a big down candle to the downside closing below the lower level of this daily fair value gap with Euro USD, or is it going to be a manipulation candle to the upside up into this imbalance, and then we continue lower, right? Nobody knows what's going to happen, but looking at the daily time frame, we have been in a downtrend since December of last year, right? Since December. We was in an uptrend from October to December, right? For about good 2 months, right? And then we started this downtrend that we see here. So it made sense since we had this aggressive candle to the upside closing above the daily fair value gap. It makes sense for the dollar, I'm sorry, for euro to push up into this imbalance, right? That's a nice imbalance right there, right? We can see price push up into the consequent encroachment of that imbalance and then continue lower. Or we can see price just rip through that imbalance to run this swing high right here, right? And then we would see how price reacts to that level when we ran that swing high, right? So I know my overall bias for um the dollar is to the upside right now. But as I said, I would really like to see how price reacts to the current daily fair value gap that the dollar is sitting inside of right now, right? And like I said, if we can't get back above Tuesday's open, then this will switch from bullish bias to bearish bias. Simple as that. And that would line up with me um wanting to see Euro push up into this imbalance before we go lower, right? So we'll just have to see what the high impact and news drivers give us tomorrow. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I would like to see Euro push up into this imbalance, right? So for now, right, I'm gonna take these off, right? I'm gonna take these off, and we just gonna let that be, right? Because we very well could be seeing the dollar push down, right, into this imbalance. before we continue higher. Or we could be just pushing down, and we could be about to rip back down through all of these PD arrays, right? To run this monthly sell side liquidity, right? So I'm going to be on the side of for the dollar for being mutual. I'm going to be mutual on a dollar, but looking at Euro USD, it looks real clean. The setup looks real clean for this buy play up into this imbalance for about anywhere from 70 to 90 pips, right? Which is a good bit of pips in any market, right? So yeah, that's what I would like to see out of Euro USD, right? GBP USD, same thing. A lot for a little pull back down into this fair value gap, but I like to see price swing higher from there, right? Up into this fair value gap to the upside. Easy peasy, easy peasy. Looking at NZD USD, same thing. I like to see us run up into this fair value gap, right? Might not be that many pips, but it is. Oh no, it's 100 something pips for NZD, which is a good amount of pips in any market. So that's what I'm looking at out of currencies, or that's my analysis for currencies. Looking at futures to close the session tonight. I do want to see us go higher. Simple as that. I want to see us run up into uh April the 12th premium PD arrays from Friday's price action. This candle right here, this daily candle right here from Friday, April the 12th. I want to see us run up into this, right? Now, if we break below and close below these daily PD arrays that we're here right now, then I expect price to run this swing low here and target this swing low here that sits right above this fair value gap, daily fair value gap. Cool beans? Cool beans. And basically the same thing with NQ. I like to see us run up into April the 15th daily premium PD array, right? That one right here. That's what I like to see us run to. Same thing as with ES is with NQ. If we break below these daily discount PD arrays aggressively, that price where price is currently sitting, then I expect us to run this swing low and this swing low as well. That sits right above this daily fair value gap. Simple enough, right? I think so too. So, with that being said, that will conclude the midweek technical analysis. If these analyses are adding any value to your trading journey, to your lives whatsoever, please feel free to like, share, and most of all, subscribe to the YouTube channel and tell a friend about it. It really, really helps out a lot. Lets me know that I'm helping out a lot of people out there in the world and that I should keep doing what I'm doing. So, with that being said, if you're interested in joining the private Telegram group where we have a community of traders who's been trading for 2+ years or more, you have 24-hour access to me whenever I'm available throughout the day and in the night. You get access to these classes. When I do go live and do live classes, you have access to me to be able to ask me in the community questions. You also um, get to pick my brain in the community brain inside of the private Telegram group. So if you're interested in that, please go to precisionpipsllc.com and sign up for the silver package. It's $150 a month until you cancel. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys coming out tonight, tuning in, getting this knowledge and empowering yourselves. Please let your family and friends know you love them while they still here. And as always, peace and love, everybody. You know